Hello, it's Denise with Ladybug Stampin, and welcome to another video tutorial. Today we're going to be making some bags that I created. I actually measured them myself. I was really proud of myself. I'm going to go ahead and toot my little horn because I look at everybody else's and I do use bags and measurements from a lot of people. But I needed a bag to put a Scentsy bar in. And so I just measured it and cut it, and I was like, oh wow, that was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. Of course, I did have a template I used on regular paper first, and then I cut it out once I got my measurements right. So I have already made a couple, or three actually. And we are going to use the Cookie Cutter Christmas because I just thought this was a really cute set. And I have made three. I made one with the gingerbread man, and then I made one with the reindeer, and I don't know if you guys can see his little he's got a little red mole right there. That was a happy accident, so we did that. Now if you can see, the hole on this is bigger because this was the first one, and I thought I was going to use the 1/2-inch circle, and if I put more ribbon it would be fine, but I thought that was too big and I ended up changing it. I did have to use something else that was non-Stampin' Up to get that, but that's okay. And then on this one I made for a friend, and it's got I think it's lilacs and violets, I think is the flavor, the smell. And so I used our Thoughtful Branches bundle. It's the stamp set and die, and I made a shrub, like a lilac or lavender, like a little shrub of those flowers. And the color actually of the Scentsy bar matches our perfect plum. So I made that for her, and then I just made some little clouds using the Tree Builder punch, and then I put some different ribbons on that. So, but we're gonna go ahead, and today we're gonna stick with I wanted to show you guys this one today. It doesn't have to just be Christmas. And they're great gifts. These are really good gifts if you can get them on sale. I got 6 of these for $22.50. Was it $22.50? I think there were a little over $3 a bar. These would make great gifts for customers. It would make great gifts for bridal showers, baby showers, and maybe you want to pick 1 cent. You could do it all in 1 cent, or you could pick different ones if you know what people like. So we're gonna use this one, and I took that one out. Alright, so this time I thought we would use the Santa Claus. And the paper I decided to use, and this is all in the same suite. And I think, is it in the same suite? You know what? Let me see. I know I don't usually edit my videos, but this is going to take just a second. But I don't want to. No, the paper is from Candy Lane Christmas. But I've been using this for all the different ones, and so I thought with the stripes we'll just go with the Santa Claus. Okay, so you're gonna need about 5 different pieces of paper. You're gonna need this is gonna be for your card, and this is crumb cake, and this is 6 by 11, so it's 6 by 11. We're gonna score this one. This is just a piece of extra white, whisper white, that we're gonna stamp our Santa on. This is a 1 inch by 2.5 inches. This is gonna be for our sentiment. And then you're gonna need 2 pieces of DSP, and this is 4 3/4 by 3 3/8. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll move this stuff out of the way because we're going to have to bring our scoreboard. And I'm going to use the Stampin' Up scoreboard. Love this thing. love, love, love. I don't hardly ever get to use it because I don't make a whole lot of these 3D projects, but I'm hoping that's going to change. Okay, so on the long side right here, we're going to score first at 4 7/8. And that's the mark right before the 5. And then we're going to score at 6 1/8. It's just 6 plus 1 mark, 1 line. Then we're going to turn it around. This box is really super easy. And we're going to score at 1 1/4. And then we're going to score it 4 3/4. Okay, I'm going to take this down. And then we're going to take and we're going to burnish with our bone folder. We're just going to burnish all the score lines. And I just really want a really nice burnish. So I'm just going to use it on the very edge. Okay, just kind of stretch it. Because it's a box, I really want it straight. Okay, burnish. Then we're going to take our paper snips and we're going to cut down our lines. And because we're going to notch out. I don't know if you guys can see, but we're going to notch. We're not going to cut it out, but we are going to cut down so that it'll fold over. So we're going to cut down this line. And to make it fit better, because we're going to have 3 pieces kind of like folded over on the bottom, I just want to notch out. This is just to hold the box. So I probably cut out, notched out a little bit more than what I needed to, but it won't hurt. And you're just going from the top here to the little corner piece right here where the 2 lines meet. And yeah, don't need that much. Okay. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your DSP and you're going to put your DSP down. Now, when you put your DSP down, you have to remember that the box is going to come up like this. So if you have pattern paper, let me take this on the side, like this, where the gingerbread are going one way, you want to make sure that you could always just fold your bag up and put your paper down. But basically one is facing this way and the other one is facing down in a way. So we're going to use, I'm going to use Tombow. For me, on this particular part, it gives me a chance to have some wiggle room. Because I'm not the best at lining things up. I'm getting better. I am getting better, but I admit that I'm not. And I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that my lines are kind of going the same way. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter on this part, I guess. Maybe it does. Because I didn't really turn it around, did I? Okay. And we're going to line this one. I have so much fun creating these projects for this YouTube channel. I do a lot more offline than I do for this channel. I really do. And I need to get better at putting more YouTubes up. But I just love this. I just love Stampin' Up! Products. Okay, next thing we're going to use is we're going to use our fast fuse. And I use this for when I'm making 3D projects because it just holds, it just gives it a stronger hold, a bond, but it holds up really well. So we're going to fold our 2 flaps in, and what's going to happen is when we put adhesive here and here, we're going to fold this part up and it's going to glue to this panel inside, and then when we bring this one up, this is going to glue to this panel here. So that's why I said I just like to fold it over. Or, you know, another way you could do it is have it out like this. And a great tip that I got from Ellen, who's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia, is for the fast fuse, because some people do have trouble with the fast fuse, is to, when you hold it, don't hold it like this. If you hold it like this, and then, you know, when you stop, flick it to the right or left, and it comes off really good. Like that. And I probably do it too hard, but it works for me. Alright, so then we're going to take this in and this in. We're going to do the first one, and I'm just going to line it up. For me, if I line this up with the corner, this corner piece with the corner piece on the bottom, it works really good for me. And I'm just going to, uh-oh, do you see what I did? That's okay. Bring this one out. Either one works, okay. I was talking and wasn't paying attention. So I'm going to line that up and fold it in there. It'll be okay. You're not going to see it. And then I'm going to fold this one up. And there's probably an easier way to do this. You guys can always let me know. And then I'm just gonna flip this one over. Okay. A great tip that I got from Sam over at Poodles Papercraft in the UK is that wherever you're gonna put your sentiment and your decoration, make sure that like the edge of the box from the cut is facing back. That way you have a nice, clean, rounded edge on the front and it's more presentable, okay? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put my hole in here. We're gonna punch out the hole. Now, I need a 3/16 and we don't have one in Stampin' Up, so I'm gonna use this one here. And I really don't use this a whole lot, so, but I do need that size. So we're just gonna punch out our little hole. Oh, that was probably a little bit close. That's okay. I was trying to measure this out. Probably could have used my grid pad, my grid paper, and made it a little bit straighter, but it'll work. It's handmade. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put this over here for right now. I guess I should leave that one out so you guys can see it, kind of see what it's gonna look like in the end. I really do like this one. We're gonna use our basic black because we're gonna color inside. And we're gonna take our spare piece of Whisper White. We're gonna ink our little Santa up. We're gonna stamp him. Isn't he cute? And I'm gonna clean him off real quick because when you use the basic black, you want to use the Stays-On cleaner because it's what do they call it? It's archival. It's not water-based. I'm just gonna wash him with dry off. Okay. Put him over there. We're gonna close our ink pad up. I just like to create. Sometimes I'm not real technical. Okay, and then we're going to take our markers. And first I'm going to color his little nose and his face with, I want to use pink pirouette. I used Blushing Bride in my when I tested it, but it was a little, oh, wrong end, Denise. It was a little what do you call it, dark. This might be a little too dark too, but I'm hoping it will fade out a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to take our Real Red and we're going to color his hat. It's like coloring for adults. It's so relaxing. And you know, you can put some music on and just go to town. And I'm going to try to be fast, but I don't think I am, guys. I'm sorry. I could speed this part up, but I don't edit my videos because I'm not real good at it. So you guys just get to see everything. I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. I'm trying to make it where you can still see the black lines for the definition. Okay, now I think I'm going to use gray on his boots. Let's see, or not gray. This is Smoky Slate. Yeah. I don't know why. I didn't really want to use black because I still wanted you to see the little, and I'll probably have to do close up on this. Let's see. I'm going to bring him in just a little bit because I still wanted you to be able to see this little line in his boot. Okay. And then we're going to use the basic black. And we're going to color his, oh, I forgot to, I was going to use that Smoky Slate one other place. And in his belt. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that part. I probably could have done a little bit better on the coloring job, but it's okay. I wanted to like make his belt a little silver, like it was silver. Now, what I'm going to do, oh, and I need to do his gloves, and I'm going to do them in No, I'm going to do them in Smoky Slate. I was going to do them in black, but I'm going to do them in Smoky Slate, I think, just for a little bit of, and I'll just darken it just a little bit compared to the boots. There we go. Just go over a little bit more. Make it a little bit darker, almost black, but not black. Okay, then I'm going to use some of our Wink of Stella, and I'm going to, look at my hands, they're all inky. I'm going to put it on the rim of his hat because yes, it is white, but it's, you know, that's all fluffy and stuff, so I thought the Wink of Stella would just kind of maybe let it look more 3D, and that it would kind of look more puffy. And you know, what does Santa do for a lot of people? It's like glitter, makes you happy, huh? So I'm gonna put it on all the parts that would be his little fluffy parts, which includes his beard. Okay, and then I am going to, I was trying to think, how was I going to do this? Okay, I think I may have to cut out another. I wanted the little ball that sits on top of his head, so I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to stamp in the basic black. Sorry guys, I thought of doing this one way and ended up I'm doing it another way. So let me just clean off my stamp real quick. Okay, let's see if that's going to work like the way I wanted it to. Okay, let me cut this out first. Okay. And then we're going to cut out the Santa Claus. I'm going to, you guys probably didn't see that. I just forgot that I had, I brought you up a little bit. And zoomed in a little bit. I was trying to say the word. Okay, I want to make sure I'm kind of even. Okay, I have to do this up. Let me bring you back out. I have to. I am very picky when it comes to this part, and I shouldn't be, but I am. Well, they say the struggle is real, guys. Because I don't want to. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's just going to have to. No, wait. Let me go down. Okay, that's going to have to work. Alright, so I'm going to put a little glue dot on his little fluffy part. What is that? Okay, where is it at now? Oh, there it is. Okay. And we're going to just put it kind of right here on the edge, kind of. Okay. Then earlier, I actually cut out, and that's a really small piece, but on here is a little small circle. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. And I had a strip of Dazzling Diamond, and I thought that would look really cute right there on the little end of his fluffy ball. And let's see, I'm going to take this and just stick right there. I love this little pick me up stick. Oh, there we go. Guess I could have cut it out a little bit more, but it'll work. Look, kind of just gives it a little bit of shine. I could have used Dazzling Diamonds on that too, but maybe I should have. Actually, I think I better. I don't think I like that after all. We'll just take him off. Denise will use that for something else. Okay. Let's see if we can save this and put some Dazzling Diamonds on it, even though I got some glue on there. We'll see if we can save it. Oh, that works. I'll just make it look more 3D. Okay, so now we're going to take him. We're going to use some of our paper strips because of their long body on the back, and I'm just going to take and cut it about right here, and then it looks about right there. I try to measure first just so I can not wasting. And the best way for me to measure is to place it up at the top. There we go. And I'm just going to put down his body. I'm not going to put on his hands and stuff. Peel the backs off. Place him down here at the corner because that's where I like them. Alright, and then we're going to take our 1.5 inch piece and we are going to why did I pick up the wrong? Well, we'll just use our marker because I didn't get my ink out, which I could go over there and get it, but let's just see how it looks with the markers. This way you guys can kind of see that you can ink up your sentiments with the marker. And I just used the brush tip at the brush tip end. I want to see if this works. And I'm just going to breathe on them a little bit. We're going to see if this works pretty good. Works good. Alright. Now, I also, from that same paper pack, had cut out, where did it go? I know I didn't use it. Well, I didn't think I used it. I'm gonna have to get up anyways. Oh, there it is, right there. Well, I can show you. I used the little 1/2 inch circle and I cut out the little candies because there's these little DSP. One of the DSP papers has like the little peppermint, and I cut it out. So again, I'm just going to use a glue dot, and I'm just going to put them on the end. I don't know why I want to put a candy on the end. I guess peppermint, seems like Santa has peppermints. Oh yeah, because he gives, that's what they give at the mall, isn't it? I know they do here in America. And then I'm just going to edge. I meant to do this first before I put the candy on there. And I think I'm using my cherry cobbler one, but that's okay. Sponge, but that's okay. You can't really tell that bad. That bad. The language sometimes I use. I'm not really good at speaking English. I'm just a country girl. I have friends that tell me that all the time. Denise. And since we have it out, I'm just going to go ahead and use my strips. You can use dimensionals too. Okay, and then I'm going to take this out, this paper off, and this paper off, and this one I'm going to angle. Make sure it's the right way up, and I'm just going to angle it. Okay, then we're going to stick our little Scentsy bar inside. I've already got my ribbon done, and this is about 12 inches, and I've used all different kinds. This time I've got the like I call it the candy cane striped baker's twine from the holiday catalog. It's just kind of sparkly. I don't know if y'all can see that. And then I have the red ribbon, the ribbon from the holiday catalog. I like this. It just made me think of Santa Claus. Then I just have some of our real red baker's twine. This is also in the holiday catalog. And then I had some of the black and white striped baker's twine. That's in the annual catalog, and it's, I don't know, just to give it some contrast. Okay. It's the only thing at the time I think you can have black in Christmas package. Let me cut this off so it's easier to go through. And I'm just going to fold it all up and go through here. That you can get away with because there's black on Santa's. outfit. I'm not saying that I guess you couldn't use black. Any other time, it's just not, just don't really, I guess. Okay, I like to make sure this is even a little bit for when I tie it, and I'm not tying it in a bow. We're just going to take it and tie it in a nice little knot. But I want to make sure that all my ribbon come through. Okay, well, okay, one more time, Denise. Oh, this is pulling through. That's why. Now, hold on to it, Denise. Hold it and fold it over so all the pieces come together. There we go. Tie it, and then you can tie it again if you want, which I'm going to. I don't want it to be too long. Wow, look at that. Because my holes were a little bit messed up, but that's okay, because they weren't completely even. The other ones worked out really good. Okay, and we're just going to clean this up. I'm going to use my bigger scissors, just because they look nicer. Okay, there we go. Just clean up that little bitty ribbon. Look at that. And isn't he a doll? Now, you can go up the side right here and kind of just kind of push it in a little bit to help so it's not so straight, and that'll help with the bulging to the front. But because I kind of tied it tight. But isn't that cute? I just love that I found that. Let me put my little reindeer. There's that there. But there you go, 3 boxes. And again, they're really simple to make. Didn't take long because I was talking, but they don't take that long, and they're easy to make, and what a great gift to a friend or a co-worker. All right, and you can also put little treats in there. You can put, I'm sure there's other things. I wonder if this would fit in there. No, I don't think one of our, I was gonna think one of those would work in there. I wonder if these would fit in there. It'd be really heavy though. Nope, that's too tall. But there's all kinds of things. You can put treats, you can put chocolate, you know, just maybe a handmade something. You put in there some soaps, or I don't know, anything, I guess. It's anything box. All right, well, thank you guys for stopping by and staying and watching this long video. You have a great afternoon or morning or night.